Hi, my name is Vicki Cherney, and I work with the Wilkinsburg Chamber of Commerce. Today, I am here to read The Day You Begin. This is part of the Wilkinsburg Community Read Together that happens every Tuesday at noon on the Wilkinsburg Public Library Facebook page. Okay, so here we go. The Day You Begin. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one is quite like you. Maybe it will be your skin, or your clothes, or the curl of your hair. There will be times when no one understands the way the words curl from your mouth. The beautiful language of the country you left behind. My name is Rigoberto. We just moved here from Venezuela. And because the other kids don't understand, the classroom will fill with laughter until the teacher quiets everyone down. Rigoberto from Venezuela. Your teacher says so soft and beautifully that your name and hometown sounds like the flowers blooming the first bright notes of a song. There will be times when the words don't come, when your own voice, once huge, now smaller, when the teacher asks, "What did you do last summer? Tell the class your story." "We went to France," says Shayna. "These shells come from a beach in Maine. A boy named Jonathan holds out a jar filled with tiny shells so fragile they look like they might turn to dust in your own untraveled hands." "My whole family went to India, Spain, South Carolina." Each souvenir a small triumph of a journey that their travels going on and on and on. And as you stand in front of that room, you can only remember how the heat waved as it lifted off the curb, and your days spent at home caring for your little sister, who made you laugh out loud and hugged you hard at nap time. You can only remember the books you kept on reading long after she had fallen to sleep. And in that room where no one is quite like you, you'll look down at your own empty hands and wonder, what good is this? When other students were flying and sailing and going somewhere. There will be times when the lunch your mother packed for you is too strange or too unfamiliar for others to love as you do. When even your own friend Nada will wrinkle her nose and say, "What's in there anyway?" And you'll wonder how she doesn't see that rice beneath the meat and the kimchi. You'll wonder why she doesn't remember that rice is the most popular food in the world. There will be times when the climbing bars are too high, the run is too fast and far, the game isn't one that you ever play, and people say, "I don't want him on my team." You can just watch. Maybe you can have a turn later. See this boy? He's standing there all by himself while the other kids run and play. Has that ever happened to you? There will be times when the world feels like a place that you're standing all the way outside of. And all that stands beside you is your own brave self, steady as steel and ready, even though you don't know what you're ready for yet. There will be times when you walk into a room and no one there is quite like you until the day you begin to share your stories. My name is Angelina. I spent my whole summer with my little sister, you tell the class, your voice stronger than it was a minute ago. We read stories and books, and even though we were right on our block, it was like we got to go everywhere. Rigoberto says, your name is like my sister's. Her name is Angelina too. And all at once, in the room where no one is quite like you, the world opens up a little wider to make some space for you. This is the day you begin to find the places inside your laughter and your lunches, your books, your travel, and your stories, where every new friend has something a little like you and something so fabulously not quite like you at all. The end. Well, thank you for letting me read this story to you. Remember, every Wednesday, every Tuesday, you can hear the stories on the Facebook page, and there will be programs all summer long at the Wilkinsburg Library online. Thank you. Bye-bye.